a disaster. It's a total disaster.
On energy and environment issues, President-elect Donald Trump appears likely to spend the next 4 years working to unravel the agenda President Barack Obama has put together. How could Donald Trump chart a new course? Here are 3 aspects. 1. Regulation. Most of the action out of the gate could involve rolling back regulations.
Here is my 100-day action plan. We're going to rescind all the job-destroying Obama executive actions. Including the Climate Action Plan and the Waters of the United States Rule. Okay, remember that.
Mr. Obama's climate rule cutting power plant carbon emissions is already facing a legal challenge that's almost certain to reach the Supreme Court. A federal appeals court decision on that regulation is expected soon, and Mr. Trump could opt out of defending the rule.
We're going to save the coal industry. We're going to save that coal industry. Believe me, we're going to save it. I love those people. These are great people.
The president-elect has also said he would unlock reserves of oil and natural gas. But doing so risks breaking his campaign promise to help the coal industry, given the damage low natural gas prices are inflicting on coal companies. Number 2, Mr. Trump's stance on climate change.
Donald thinks that climate change is a hoax perpetrated by the Chinese. I think it's real.
I did not.
Science is real.
I do not say that.
And I think it's important that we...
In 2012, Mr. Trump tweeted, "The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive." Mr. Trump has also said he would review a 2009 scientific finding issued by the Obama administration. It provides the legal foundation for President Obama's regulatory approach to climate change. Such a move by Mr. Trump would surely be challenged in court and likely lose. Mr. Trump has taken steps that could lead to translating his views on climate change into policy. The head of environmental policy on his transition team is Myron Ebell, a prominent skeptic of climate science. Number 3, the Paris Agreement.
And if we follow through on the commitments that this Paris Agreement embodies, history may well judge it as a turning point for our planet. So this gives us the best possible shot to save the one planet we've got.
The 2015 Paris Agreement is a deal in which nearly every country put forth plans to reduce emissions of carbon dioxide. Richer countries also agreed to supply $100 billion to a global climate fund to help poorer countries.
We're going to cancel the Paris Climate Agreement and stop. Unbelievable. And stop all payments of the United States tax dollars to UN global warming programs.
Mr. Trump can't cancel the existing deal unilaterally, but he could begin the process of withdrawing the U.S., or he could establish a requirement that the Senate ratify the deal, which it would be unlikely to do.
The United Nations will count on the new administration to strengthen the bonds of international cooperation as we strive together to uphold the shared ideals, combat climate change, advance human rights, promote mutual understanding, and implement the Sustainable Development Goals.
Many of Mr. Trump's proposals on energy and climate policy do lack detail, leaving some climate change experts hopeful that he may tone down his plans to block policies that would help stop global warming.